Hi, what's up, Multiplex? Lewis here. Big day for me. It's my first match here in Multiplex. It's my first singles match ever, and it's against a person who was actually my team's partner in my very first match a few months ago. So I know how good this guy is. I'm impressed with him. And honestly, I'm a bit nervous. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to give him my A game. I'm trying to give him my best, and I'm looking forward to the match. Cheers.
Hey, Multiplex. Tony Durso here. Looking to have a strong debut. Luis is a good player. We've played together before, and I know what he's capable of doing. So I know I need to bring my A game, and it's exciting to have my first singles match ever. I can't wait to play. Gonna have some fun, maybe, have a few laughs, have a few tears. We'll see how it goes. Thanks.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm your host, Kaleb Boatman, and today we have a debut match for you. Lewis Boots going up against Tony Durso. This should be a good match, but before we get to them, on the desk we have Mr. Cameron Holzman. Mr. Cameron Holzman, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. I had pizza for breakfast, so that's always good. Leftovers. So yeah, it's been a great day. Other than that, I have done nothing but watch half of Star Trek Generations. So half good, half bad day. We're doing okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Half good, half bad. So without further ado, we'll just bring in these two debut players. So introducing first, coming into the ring with a record of 0-0, making his debut, it is Tony Durso.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And introducing second, coming into the ring, making his debut, it is Lewis Boost.
What's up?
Okay, so we're ready to get into round one. Round one's going to work like this. 8 different questions, categories. You get a late right, get a bonus question. You're going to be writing your answers down on a whiteboard or a piece of paper if you prefer. Please remember to keep hands on screen at all times. And you get 3 repeats and a challenge throughout the entire match. So without further ado, we are going to get started with round one. Your first question comes in the category of crime. How does Sonny Corleone die in The Godfather?
Spoilers.
Oh, spoilers, yeah. Excellent. Come to me on the eve of my daughter's wedding. I can't do Brando. I can't.
I don't think Brando could do Brando after that movie.
That's fair.
Didn't he have to shove cotton balls in his mouth or something to do that voice? I think I read that somewhere.
Yeah.
One. Yes. Let's go to Tony.
Always breaks my heart when I see it gunned down at a toll booth.
And Lewis.
Oh, never watched The Godfather and didn't know how specific we need to be. I just said shot.
Shot. We
will take shot.
Yeah.
Literally in the doc, we just have shot. And Tony gave far more information than we needed. We both are correct.
We're going to call him a show-off.
We will go into question number 2 in the category of actors and actresses. What actor has played a NASCAR driver, an ice skater, and a fashion mogul?
Have you ever gone ice skating?
I'm Canadian, Boatman.
Yeah, of course you.
Of course I am.
That is.
Am I good at it? No, I'm very close.
I've never done ice.
Oh no, it's like New Year's Eve. We'll go out and play hockey, and I'm just doing circles very badly.
Down. Let's go to Luis.
Will Ferrell.
And Tony.
I said Tom Cruise.
Will Ferrell is correct. Talladega Nights, Blades of Glory, and Zoolander.
Makes sense. For some reason, I was pulling Days of Thunder in my head for Tom Cruise. I was like, oh.
That is fair. To your next question, category of animated. What type of animal is Roddy in Flushed Away?
There's a very specific joke I want to make, but I don't think I can.
You a fan of Billy Idol, Olson?
Well, I'm Flo of Tokyo with a London town to go, and the other words too.
Let's go to Lewis.
Shark.
And Tony.
I said fish.
Both incorrect. No perfect rounds tonight. Looking for rat. He's a pet rat.
I don't know what that is. That's a very specific inside joke. We will go into question number 4 in the category of directors. Who directed Men in Black? But yeah, for those at home who don't know, the province that I live in is the only place in the world other than the Arctic that does not have any rats.
That is an actual weird fact.
And it's covered in the Ratatouille Pixar short.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tony.
Barry Sonnenfeld.
And Luis.
Barry Sonnenfeld. Field.
Yeah, I think we can accept those.
I think we can give it to both
Nice.
All right, 3-2 as we get into your next question. Comes in the category of a comedy. What film is about a physically perfect but innocent man who goes in search of his long-lost brother, who is short, a womanizer, and small-time crook?
Again, there's references I want to make because there's a movie I really like that references this movie.
We will talk
I
about
think you know exactly what movie I'm talking about.
I know exactly what movie you're talking about. 5.
Yeah. And that's all we'll say. And then when we say the answer, maybe people will figure out what the other movie is.
Down. Let's go to Luis.
Twins.
And Tony.
Twins.
Both correct.
So we're going into question number 6 in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for The Hateful Eight and The Thing?
The movie that references twins that is great is
The Edge of 17.
I'm the Danny DeVito.
You know that movie where they're like the twin brothers? Yeah, twins. Yeah, you and your brother are kind of like that.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Tony.
Ennio Morricone.
And
Ennio Morricone.
both correct. So it is 4-5 as we get into our next question, penultimate question in the category of a romance. A Streetcar Named Desire is set in what U.S. city?
You know what I think about this movie? I think that this movie is stellar. Okay, I'm done now. Maybe the worst joke ever made in the history of movie.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and I thought my jokes were bad.
I've never even seen the movie.
Tony.
New Orleans.
And Luis.
I guess Detroit.
New Orleans is correct.
Ah, nice.
So we are all tied up 5-5.
As we get into your last question in the category of movie release dates. In what year was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest released?
Are we sure this isn't One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
I too love referencing matches that have not yet been released, so we get it, but they don't. By the time this is out, this is going to be a great joke. Comedy.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Luis.
79.
And Tony.
1975.
1975 is correct. So Tony taking a 1 point.
Nice.
6-5. As we get into round 2, round 2 is going to work like this. You're each going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin, you can keep it. If you don't, you can spin again, but then you're stuck with it. You're going to get 5 questions in whatever category you get. Get it right, you get 2 points. Multiple choice, 1 point. Or if you get it wrong, other player gets a chance to steal. So we're going to bring in our lovely wheel with our categories on it, which are Luis' strengths of horror and non-US films, Tony's strengths of Stanley Kubrick and Oscars. We also have Westerns, war, actors and actresses, and as always, the slide. So, Tony, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Luis?
I will defer to Luis.
Okay.
Very nice of you.
This is your spin. Just going to land on Stanley Kubrick, Tony's strength. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Let's spin again.
All right. This is the category you are stuck with. And you land on the slice.
Oh, god damn.
That is the appropriate reaction to landing on the slice.
Fair. So I will give you your questions in the category of the slice. In Cars, what company does Lightning McQueen want to be sponsored by? We need both hands on screen.
Very sorry. Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice options are A, Rust-eze, B, Lightyear, C, Dynaco, D, Goodyear.
Is it C?
C is correct for 1 point. Next question. In Little Shop of Horrors, what is the name of the store Seymour works at?
Never watched that movie, so give me multiple choice so I can guess.
Your multiple choice options are A, Mushniks, B, Drebins, C, Manchesters, D, Scrivellos.
D sounds like a very nice store. Let's go with that.
That is incorrect, Tony, for the 1 point steal. Your options are A, Mushniks, B, Drebins, C, Manchesters, D, Scrivellos.
I'll say B, Drebins.
That is also incorrect. Looking for Mr. Mushnick's store. Mushnick's.
Scrivello is the dentist in the movie who
Is
hurts
evil.
people.
You're getting to your next question. In La La Land, Sebastian gets annoyed when Mia requests what 80s song?
I feel like I need to know this, but give me multiple choice to be sure.
Multiple choice options are A, Take On Me, B, Jump, C, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, D, I Ran.
I think it was A.
A is incorrect, Tony, for the
Oh.
1 point steal. Your options are A, Take On Me, B, Jump, C, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, D, I Ran.
I can't tell if Tony's frozen or not.
4, 3. Tony, are you there? 2, 1. Tony?
He is frozen. He is gone. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Now we will be giving him a new 1 point question that he will have multiple choice for. So, Tony, your 1 point question, your question for 1 point in the slice. What is the name of the city Megamind is set in? Your multiple choice options are A, Mega City, B, Sky City, C, Metro City, D, Gem City.
Go with C, Metro City.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, back to you, Luis, with your penultimate question in the slide. Who plays Cleveland Browns coach Vince in Draft Day?
Huh. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Ray Romano, B, Dennis Leary, C, Gary Shandling, D, Jay Moore.
Let me go with A, Ray Romano.
That is incorrect, Tony, for the 1 point steal. Your options are A, Ray Romano, B, Dennis Leary, C, Gary Shandling, D, Jay Moore.
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary is correct for 1 point. And your final question, Luis. What is the name of the city Megamind?
Nope.
Oh, nope.
Nope. We read that one.
We've got
We read that one.
My bad. Cut. Final question, Luis. In The Way, Way Back, what arcade game is Owen playing when he meets Duncan?
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Galaga, B, Donkey Kong, C. Space Invaders, D. Pac-Man.
Let's go with Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is incorrect. 21 point steal. Multiple choice options are A. Galaga, B. Donkey Kong, C. Space Invaders, D. Pac-Man.
Let's go with D. Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is correct. All right, Holzman, would you like to give us a score update?
Yes, I have at the end of round 1, Luis getting 1 point to bring himself up to 6, but Tony getting several steals, getting himself up to 9 points.
That is also what I have. So, we're going to bring back up the wheel for Tony spin. And you'll land on Luis's strength of non-US films.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say let's spin again.
Okay. And this is the category you are stuck with. And it lands on opponent's choice. So, Luis, you get to pick Tony's category. Do you need to hear the categories again?
No. I think I'll stick you with non-US films.
I had a feeling that's where we were going.
Maybe I get a few points there.
Holtzman, you are not from the US, so I will let you read these questions.
This is true. All right. Tony, your first question in the category of non-US films. Who directed The Hunt?
Oh. Can't pronounce the guy's name. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A. Thomas Vinterberg, B. Powell Polakowski, C. Michael Haneke, or D. Alfonso Cuarón.
It's A. Thomas Vinterberg.
That is correct for 1 point. For a second, I was like, should I try and say the year in the question so that he doesn't think it's 2020's The Hunt?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Well, but that's
your
last film, so
question number 2. The Canadian film The Sweet Hereafter centers around the crash of what specific type of vehicle?
Car.
That is incorrect, Luis, for the 2-point steal.
Let's go with a plane crash.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for a school bus. A school bus. Your third question in non-US films. What non-US film features characters using music records such as the Batman soundtrack as weapons?
I'm going to have to go multiple choice on that one.
All right. Is it A, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, B, Shaun of the Dead, C, Bronson, or D, Rock and Rolla?
Shaun of the Dead.
That is correct for 1 point. I got to ask a Canadian movie question and an Edgar Wright question. It's a great day for me. Question number 4 in the category of non-US films. Delicatessen takes place in what country?
Let's go multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Italy, B, France, C, Germany, or D, Spain?
I'm going to say France.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in non-US films. What is the name of the sequel to Yojimbo?
Sanjuro.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right, so it is 14-6 as we get into round 3. So round 3 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Categories they will be able to pick from tonight are 2010s, classics, actors and actresses, biopics, musicals, comedy, dramas, and Brad Pitt. We're going to let them pick their categories right now. Okay, we are back going into round 3. Our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4 question. Luis has picked his 1 in drama, he's doing comedy, his 3 in defense, and his 4 in actors and actresses. Whereas Tony has picked his 1 in biopic, his 2 in classics, his 3 in actors and actresses, and 4 in Brad Pitt. So, since Luis is behind, we are going to start with him for his 1 pointer in drama.
Yes, Luis, your 1 point in drama. If I can just find the question. Your question. Yep, I found it. We're good. Okay. Your question. Who stars as the young Elio in Call Me By Your Name?
Timothée Chalamet.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question in the category of comedy. What job does Steve Carell's character Brick have in Anchorman?
He's a weatherman.
That is correct for 2 points. Now, I believe Luis still does have to hit both of these in order to avoid the TKO, if I'm not mistaken. Correct, Boatman? All right. So you're a 3-pointer in 2010s. Reminder, you still have all 3 repeats if you need them. What is Mavis's profession in young adult?
Huh. Great question, because I did not know this movie existed. Repeat, please.
All right, your first repeat in the category of 2010s. What is Mavis's profession in young adult?
Let's say he's a musician.
And your winner by way of technical knockout, it is Cody Durso. The correct answer is we would have been either author or just writer. Right, she's a writer of young adult books. So we're gonna go to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second place finisher tonight, Luis. Luis, I think you just got a bad wheel spin. I think you played a really good game tonight. Both competitors had a promising debut, just kind of a rough wheel spin. How are you feeling?
First of all, let me take these off, because sunglasses are for winners. And, you know,
my favorite quote.
I got the slice, which is, honestly, I'd rather have hepatitis than the slice once again. But it doesn't matter. I have lost. Tony Durso is the winner, and Tony Durso is a great trivia player. So I will take nothing away from his win here. Nonetheless, I'm very disappointed. Not because I think that I necessarily played bad, but because I thought that I could play better. And I hope that I might get the chance to prove this whenever I come back.
Yeah, I think you had an excellent match. We'll be getting you a match after the tournament. So thank you to Luis. That was maybe one of my favorite post-match in a long time. So
even if your gameplay didn't win you a spot back, that post-match interview definitely did.
Yeah. We're going to go back over to our winner tonight, Tony. Tony, you won. How are you feeling overall?
I'm feeling all right. You know, like you guys said in the last one, the wheel just
giveth and the wheel taketh away.
Yeah, exactly. And I was able to maneuver my category better than Luis was
as well. So both competitors you get a rough wheel spin for them.
Yeah,
but I think both players tonight played excellent. So you are now 1-0. So we will be getting you a match after the tournament.
Awesome.
So how are you feeling about that? I don't know if you've been watching the matches. Is there anyone you're kind of wanting to like, ooh, that would be a fun person to play, or just whoever comes around?
I mean, I've been watching a few matches, but I will take whoever you throw up against me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you to Tony. Thank you to Luis. Holtzman, final thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, coming out of round one, that was really close. I think both players played great, and then the slice rears its ugly head once again, and If a competitor's not prepared for it, it can beat you down, and unfortunately, that's what happened. And Luis did his best to try and come back, but it just sometimes you can't make that happen. But still, great match. Very impressive showing from Tony. I'm excited to see what both of these guys do next, mostly just because I want to hear more of what Luis has to say.
I agree completely. I think Tony played a really great game and it was a lot of fun. But Luis wins the actual match of who can be the funniest in their post-match. So thank you to Luis. Thank you to Tony. Thank you to Cameron Holzman on the desk. I am your host, Kaleb Koho. This is Multiplex Movie Warzone.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think you'll wait?
It would take a miracle. Goodbye.